you know, here we are, and I am so happy that we are live together. Generally, this is a session that happens at 7, but I was having some challenges. Oh my God, one of those that make me feel so alive. And this is the theme for today's session, to have this sense of aliveness, to reconnect with our own inspiration, which is so important in life because guys, at the end, when it comes about your life, it really comes down to how do you feel? How do you feel your emotions? Because you can have everything in the world, all the money, all the resources, best people surrounding you. But if you feel unhappy or bored or confused or angry, definitely that becomes your life. So I think this is a theme, very, very important theme for all of us to reflect upon, and really to focus on reconnecting with our own inspiration and with that sense of aliveness. We deserve it, and life is exactly for that. So, oh guys, I really still can feel the adrenaline of my initial impression when I tried to turn on the camera and I was seeing nothing. It really woke me up. But I'm so glad that we are here and to experience this space, humble, tiny, little space, beautiful opportunity to reconnect with who we really are. And to feel once again like that energy of life, that inspiration, that passion. So yes, today's theme, I would say there are like 3 basic questions that I would like to share with you. And we're gonna do it like direct, to the point. 3 very important questions for you to ask, because sometimes, or we often ask ourselves, like, what am I gonna do? And what am I gonna do with my life? What am I gonna do? So I think that question carries a lot of fear, carries a lot of expectations from everybody else toward you, carries, yes, like a lot of things that are not exactly what you want to do. So instead of asking yourself, now what am I gonna do next? Ask, what do I want to do? What do I want to do? That is the question. Because then, by asking just that question, what do I want to do? You're shifting the focus to what is really important to you. What is important to you in life? And then once you know, what do I want to do? That would be like your dream or your goal. And then you can ask yourself, why? Why do I want to do that? And there, in this second question. But these 3 questions that I'm sharing with you, that I'm going to share with you in these moments, in these few minutes, I would recommend for you to really like grab 3 sheets of paper and to write down the question 1, 2, and 3 in each of those papers, for you to allow yourself to write down and to discover what is going with your life. So that is going to be like your homework, let's say. Or if you have right now papers or a book, just write it down. First question, what do I want to do? That is going to be like your dream or your goal. That what you want to do exactly. That is going to completely have to do with what is that could make you feel like so passionate about. Second question, why? That is going to give you the purpose. And the purpose is like that fuel that never goes out. That is like an endless fuel that is going to be with you. Once you know what is the purpose of what you want to do in your life, then that is going to be like the juice behind that dream that is going to take you to that what you want to do, which you want to do. So why? Why? And in this second page, when you write down why do I want to do that? Try to use those words that trigger that emotion. Trigger that emotion. So let's give an example. Um, I I want to communicate. That is what I love to do, is to share whatever in some moment in my life I found out, like wonderful tools to completely shift my destiny. So I have this desire to communicate that. And then my second question would be why? Why? Because I would love to see people like dancing with so much joy, like hugging with so much passion, like living life as if that moment was the last moment of your life, really celebrating life, really using all your complete gift and right to be so happy in life, to free yourself from all that heaviness that we have been carrying for, I don't know, so many years. So that would be like my fuel, because I want to see that. I envision a humanity, or the community, societies, humanities, just raising its frequencies and celebrating life and really building this beautiful humanity that many people have imagined and have made of that like their goal or their mission, their passion. Do you remember that song of John Lennon, Imagine? That was like his dream. That was his vision. And his whole art and music and ideas and philosophy put into his lyrics was like the yes, that was like his goal, to give that. And his purpose. Why? Because he would envision this beautiful humanity. Imagine, that was his vision. So that would be the fuel of your dream. And that fuel is like endless, is infinite. That is going to drive you through the map of your life wonderfully. So that would be your second sheet of paper, to write down why. And the third one is for you to write down, like, how am I gonna do? How am I gonna do it? So then you allow yourself to brainstorm, and you're gonna write down like so much. Not just like write down or 2 or 3 ideas, brainstorm and write down there all your ideas and possibilities. Even those who you would say like, no, this is like impossible. No, everything is possible. So write down all what comes to your mind in your third page. And then once you are done with writing all that down, then you are going to prioritize, to select those or to choose those who carry more power for that dream to be fulfilled. So then you do your list, and perhaps you're gonna let go of some, and you are going to focus on 5 or 10 or 20, which are really powerful ways for you to fulfill that dream. Yes, you need to imagine, and that is going to be the purpose of our meditation today. It's going to be so beautiful. Your timeline is the name of this meditation, which is going to allow you to really feel that moment in which your dream is already fulfilled, and then to begin to walk back in your life, for you to be able to see as you walk in that path to the present moment, for you to clearly see all the resources and decisions that you made while you were living life, while you were getting closer and closer to your goal or your mission or your dream. What were those resources that you needed to connect with? What were those things that you needed to let go? People. So that is going to be your third sheet of paper. Because really, guys, I think sometimes we don't really like give us the quality time to really feel who you are, to ask yourself, what do I want to do? Like, let me imagine that there's nobody around me and that their expectations toward myself is not something that's so important to me. What is more important to me is, what do I want to do? What do I want to do with my life? What do I feel I need, because I want so badly, I want to do that. And then to ask yourself, and why? Why would you like to do that? And there you're going to find the purpose. That which has like a higher, like, I don't know, place in life, in your life, in humanity. Like for the greatest good, for the greater good. So yes, that is basically my invitation for you today. And it sounds so simple, yet it's so profound, just to dedicate this time to formulate these 3 questions to myself, and then to dedicate the time to open my heart and to feel, what do you want to do? What do you want to do? Not what do you need to do. Oh, what am I gonna do? What am I gonna do next? Remember, that carries like a lot of fear. That carries like tons of expectations of people around me. But here, my life, the purpose of my life is not exactly to please the others or to fulfill the others' expectations. I have a mission or missions in my life. I need to know which ones are those. I need to connect with that inspiration, with that unique thing that I am meant to bring to this dimension called life. So, once you ask yourself why, then the 3rd one, you say, okay, how am I going to make it? And you begin creatively, with no limits. Imagine that fear doesn't exist. Imagine that there's no limitation of any sort. And you just begin to do all the resources and things that can be of use to fulfill your dream. And then you organize it. How does it sound to you? I hope you really take the time to do this activity. Just 3 questions, 3 sheets of paper, and for you to really dedicate your heart and your time to something so important is your life. And then you know what? The clearer that you can imagine that dream, and the clearer you know what exactly you want to do with your life, it's going to become something so incredibly inspiring for your children, for people surrounding you. You truly are going to be viewed and remembered. If your concern is like, oh my God, but I need to fulfill everybody's expectations, don't worry, because once you connect with your dream, once you reconnect with your mission, with your dream, with your inspiration, with your passion, then you truly become an inspiration to all the people surrounding you. Mm-hmm. Yes, sometimes we grow up with a wrong idea that to be loved, we need to fulfill all these expectations and to please everybody, all the people surrounding me. But no, that is not true. So, yes, why don't we begin with our meditation? So as I was telling you earlier, in the meditation, the goal is for you to imagine that many years had passed. You're not even in this dimension called life. You are no longer here. And from there, you are going to begin to walk in the path of life to this present moment. And you will get some very interesting insights, clarity. This is a very powerful meditation, so I really invite you to do it. And I hope that today, before ending this session, at least in Instagram, I will be able, hopefully, to read who is there, because right now it's a little far away from me, but I will do it because I really love to be in connection, in direct connection with you guys, and to listen to your comments and to know what is of interest for you. Um, so yes, let's do our meditation. If you have headphones, that's wonderful. That is wonderful. If you don't have headphones, remember that you just need to let know people there in the place where you are, if you're in your house or wherever you are, to let them know not to interrupt you, so because you want to really relax and to take some time for yourself, and you can invite them to be part of the experience. If they are not very used to do meditation or guided meditation, well, the only requirement, the only thing that you need is to have an open mind, to be open to a different experience, which is always so wonderful, because it is exactly when you experience something different in your life, when you discover and you realize that, oh my God, there are so many options, beautiful options that I am not even aware. So every time that I use my beginner's mind to investigate, to research, to explore, to understand, and I open my mind and I open my heart to something new, to the unknown, wonderful things happen. So let's do it together. I'm going to turn off the light. All what you need to do is to close your eyes. So I'm going to guide you into a relaxation. That is a very important part during this meditation, because that is a moment when you begin to relax your body, when you begin to make this deep breathing. Is a moment where your diaphragm activates your parasympathetic nervous system. So that is the mode for you to deeply relax, and your brain waves change into theta, which is excellent whenever you want to really create a change in your life, in your unconscious mind. Then you need to be in that kind of brain waves. So then after that relaxation that I'm going to guide you, I will begin to give you the suggestions for you to visualize you're walking through your timeline. And then after that, you are going to receive these beautiful sounds of the gongs, 3 beautiful gongs. If you're on Instagram, you may only be able to see one of the gongs. I have 3 large, beautiful gongs, ancestral instruments, powerful, beautiful, incredible, the effect that creates in you, not only in your physical body, but in your emotions, in your mind, is something really, really beneficial. These have been used, this kind of sound, since 4,000 years, around 4,000 years, in different cultures, for celebration, for healing, for reconnection, for rituals, etc. So right now we are going to use this beautiful sound to create something wonderful in your body, in your mind, in your emotions, for you to relax, to deeply relax. I have heard people telling me, I used to experience insomnia, and after the gongs, that is part of my past. So I'm so glad, because this is one of the many, many changes that you can experience with the sound of the gongs. I have the gongs, I have singing bowls, I have some bells and chimes and other tools for me to create for you like a complete soundscape that is going to surround you. So you are going to receive it. It's going to penetrate to reach your circulation, your bones, all the systems in your body, and you will feel it. So be open to the experience, and let's begin. I'm gonna turn off the light, and you just need to close your eyes. Let me just put a little bit closer to me the singing bowls, and just imagine that nothing exists, that it is only you, and you're going to explore this beautiful, endless, wonderful universe within yourself, and the sound is going to be your perfect vehicle. So just take a deep breath. And relax your body. Try to breathe in 5 seconds and then to exhale in 6 seconds or 7. As you begin to relax your feet, just be aware of the sensations in your body and how does it feel to relax your feet, and then to allow that relaxation to go up through your legs to your hips, and then to your abdomen, to your chest. Take another deep breath and relax your shoulders. Relax your arms and your hands, your fingers. Breathe in. Feel the sound surrounding you. You are in a safe place, a timeless space for you to be, for you to relax. Relax your neck and just listen to the sound. Relax your face and your eyelids, your forehead, feeling that all is well. Life is wise, and you are part of life, so all is well, and you can trust in life. Take another deep breath and imagine as if you were going down into different levels of relaxation. So from level 5 you go down to level 4 and you inhale, and with that exhalation you let go of any thought that may be in your mind, and then you go down to level 3. You inhale, and with that exhalation you let go of any tension that may be in your body. Relax, breathe, and then you go down to level 2, and you visualize this wave of relaxing energy entering from the top of your head, going through your body, relaxing it more and more as you breathe. And then you go down to level 1, and you are there in the silence within yourself. You are in the dimension of time, and you will begin to walk through this dimension. So just visualize yourself walking. You are walking in the dimension of time. And you realize that where you are walking is a beautiful park where you can listen far away. A conversation is a conversation between two people, and then you notice these two persons are sitting down on a bench in the park. So slowly you walk towards them and you begin to understand what they are saying. And they are so inspired. And they are talking about this person who left such an impression in their lives. A person whose testimony of living was so inspiring for so many people. What this person did, the way this person would live life was so inspiring to them. And you can listen that they are talking about all the details. So you listen to the conversation carefully and you realize that they are talking about you. They are referring to you and your life, your testimony. But you are no longer there. But these people are still talking about you and your life and the beautiful testimony you left for generations in their family. And then you just continue walking in the dimension of time. And you arrive in a place which is a room full of light. It's a bedroom. And you can see that next to the window there is an older person just sitting down, looking through the window. And it happens to be you. You in the last years of your life, sitting down in that couch and feeling so peaceful, so fulfilled, just remembering moments of your life. And you are remembering that incredible moment when your dream was fulfilled. So you focus completely in this beautiful memory that you are recalling, and you see yourself in that very special day where you were able to fulfill your dream. And that was such a perfect moment. So you visualize that moment in your life. And now you are there, feeling so happy, deeply happy. That is the perfect scene of your life. And you observe all the details of that unique and wonderful day, where you were feeling so incredibly happy because you reached your goal, your dream, your inspiration. So then you continue walking in your timeline. Is the path of time towards the present moment. And you just continue to walk through that path. And you begin to see and to visualize the different things that you needed to do in order to fulfill that dream. As you are walking toward the present moment, you can see the different decisions that you took in your life, the different resources, different skills that you decided in one point you needed to develop. One decision after the other shifts, different strategies, and you see one by one of every action you took towards your dream. So you continue to walk until you finally reach that door where you can read the present moment and you walk through it. And now you are here and you continue to deep breathe and you continue to feel so relaxed, so clear in your mind. So now you use this time and the sound to integrate what you just experienced. Take a deep breath and flow with the sound of the ancestral gongs. And now, if you want, just continue with your eyes closed and allow yourself to bring your awareness back gently and slowly. Take your time. Take a deep breath. And as you breathe, just feel your own inspiration, the sense of aliveness. You're breathing life. Life is your gift. So open your heart and breathe. And as you do so, just begin to move your fingers and your toes. And if you feel like, stretch your body as waking up from the most beautiful dream, the dream of your life. Take another deep breath, and whenever you feel ready, just open your eyes. And I am going to turn on the light so I can welcome you. And I hope you were able to do the meditation. I hope you were able to feel that deep relaxation. This is always such a beautiful opportunity, just to get away from the world of matter, material world, three-dimension world, which is awesome. We are part of it, but we also have like an incredible part. The biggest part of ourselves is exactly that which is no matter. Is all this infinite, beautiful being that you are. And then your incredible mind and your emotions. So all that which you cannot touch is so powerful. So through these kind of meditations, you can access that part of yourself. And in this specific one, which was meant to be like for you to explore your life in the dimension of time, from somewhere far, far away in the future, to come back to the present moment. The purpose of this meditation is for you to see all the resources and all what you used in your timeline to reach that dream or dreams. And it's easier to see all those resources, all those changes, decisions, things that you needed to let go, etc. It's much easier to see it clearer when you are seeing those from your fulfilled dream. So that was the intention of this meditation. I hope you were able to follow it, and if not, try it again. You can do it by your own. But what I would really strongly recommend to you is to use the time and to write down. Remember, there were just 3 questions, very simple. What do I want? Then, why? That's the purpose. And third, how am I going to do it? And that's your brainstorm, your ideas, your possibilities, and then you organize it. And then you go about it. Visualize your dream. That is so important. That is so powerful. Because once you have it so clear in your mind, for sure, you're going to reach it. It's just where you focus your attention, you put your energy. So focus on the most beautiful dream of your life, and that is going to happen. But you need to do your work and to focus. So thank you so much. I'm going to end this session, and then I would like to read who is there. I hope you're still there. And once again, I apologize because I started a little bit later than usual. But I was having some difficulties, one of those simple ones, yet technology is part of all this experience. But it's a wonderful opportunity for us to be together, because there we have community from Mexico, from Colombia, from Venezuela, from Peru, from Brazil, from Germany. So it's just a beautiful, beautiful dimension, these virtual experiences in togetherness. So if you are not able to do right now the meditation, try it later. And if you find benefit in these experiences, let know. Let your friends know. Tell to your family to join the sessions. Because when I was younger and I was just exploring life, and now that I am in this present moment, sometimes I was wondering, why didn't they give me like some, I don't know, some training for a happy life? I know that it sounds like funny, but when I was studying my career, my master's degree in psychotherapy, one of my ideas was to create like a manual for couples that would have the intention of, yes, just sharing their lives or getting married. And for them to go through a process, for them to let go of all those fears and things that are always like constant interferences, negative interferences. So that was my intention. So these kind of sessions, it doesn't matter what moment in your life you are at, but what matters is for you to let go of all that which feels so heavy. And that is within ourselves, because it is in all those programs that we have in our unconscious mind. So for us to let go of that all that heaviness, and then to connect with all the wonders in life, all what you are, and to really experience a beautiful life. That is the intention of these sessions. So thank you very much. GabyDeLaMora.com is my website. GabyDeLaMora.vhx.tv is a complete channel designed for you, with all these kinds of experiences and meditations and much more. Tutorials in mindfulness, life coach, and visualizations in nature. So I really encourage you to explore it, and see you very soon.